Amidala, have mercy on the poor bastard.
So frustrating to see you waiting for someone to save you. So stop your debating. Your bottom's empty, the feeling's tempting. The choice is yours and the time is now. I can hear your cries a million miles away. Just that same broke feeling on a different day. And if you choose to rise, then we'll find a way to get up and get out and break off that same old page.
What's going on, YouTube? You niggas know how we rock with it. Get your guns up, get your funds up. You on that op shit, time to get mob sick, bitch. We're the best lightning main out here, man. Conquer the elite faggots, man. We back at y'all with another video. Man, what is it like? We got a month, bro. A little less than a month. We get motherfucking, and the universe is gonna shake, bro. Dragon Ball Z. You know, Sparking Zero is gonna be here, bro. I'm gonna be going crazy in that. I need to hurry up and finish Black Myth Wukong too. Man, it was for a little period I was sick, and I couldn't get through it as quickly as I want to. So I kind of just like took it slow. If you've been watching my walkthrough, you know I'll take a break after like losing to some boss that I shouldn't be losing to, you know, typical shit. But other than that, man, you know, did y'all know that this indie game, which is what it is, it's an indie game, Black Myth Wukong, sold better than a PlayStation exclusive. Well, you know, like one of those heavyweight PlayStation games that all these PlayStation individuals be praising so hard. The game's called Concord. I don't know if y'all heard about that crap. Concord.
That makes us strong.
Or like, this is, you know, it's just DI filled, overly homosexual, gay Overwatch. I mean, Overwatch is already gay, but this game is even gayer than your average Overwatch, bro. I'm like, there is no way, my nigga. But other than that, like, the game has characters like I have never seen. Well, other than Dustborn, and I'll talk about that too. Other than Dustborn and Star Wars Outlaw, have you seen the main character from Star Wars Outlaw? She is a jump scare and a half. Look at her face, bro. Like, have you seen this DEI gay shit, bro? You know, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's all about brainwashing, bro. It's all about taking away male masculinity, bro. It's all about making everybody gay and female like, you know, because they're easy to control. Those sort of people aren't going to question a lot of shit, you know. Those sort of people are going to just let a lot of shit fly, you know. As you know, like according to, you know, it's kind of like, you remember how, like, have you ever been to Burger King and McDonald's? I'm pretty sure everybody that's watching this video has ate food from there before, right? You ever notice how, like, you know, like the whole dynamic of Burger King and McDonald's is to get you to go to the opposite restaurant. So, you know what I mean? And what they're trying to do is they're trying to eliminate competition for each other. They're trying to hoard everybody, into a singular mindset that'll bring them more profit. You know, so that nobody is technically losing out. And it's like it is the most disingenuous. It's so bad, bro. You know. And the reason that they're targeting video games and media, and you can see people in, you know, like the whole DEI disability league and all that sort of stuff. People playing basketball in a wheelchair, and you know, it's like most of that type of stuff is there to, you know, I don't know how many eyes are really watching that particularly, like like people watching teams of girls playing you know, disabled chicks all playing basketball. You know, I don't know who's all watching that, but anyway, man. You know, I don't really have to describe what DEI is. Y'all can look it up, and you know, they're fagifying, pussifying, you know, destroying masculine games altogether, bro. Like, Gears of War isn't Gears of War anymore. You know, every game got to have rainbow flags. It's just, and you only see this shit over here now. Capcom has bent the knee and trying to add DEI to their shit. So it's like, man, I don't know what's going on, bro. Hopefully they revert from this shit and find out that nobody wants to pay any attention to that. I wouldn't even pay it that much attention, to be honest with you, because these people will find out, just like through Concord, just like through all these other DEI video games. They'll find out soon enough, because the money gonna run dry eventually, bro. The money gonna run dry eventually.
We hope in the face of
But anyway, you know,
strong.
and it's been running dry for them. You know, show me a successful DEI game. I'll wait. But I could talk about a game that is successful right now, Black Myth Wukong. Most definitely, y'all should give it a try if you have. I don't think the game it has some remnants of a Soulsborne like. Just because you get a roll or a dodge and an attack button, that doesn't make it Souls like, bro. There is no, you know, the story is kind of a little convoluted, which would give off the impression that it's Souls like, you know. But it's not. It's by definition, it's not technically a Souls game. Jesus Christ, is this guy going to continue to keep throwing me backwards? Watch this. He's going to parry, and then he's going to do that. Into that, bro. I'm like, come on, bro. No way that's the only thing you know how to do. Anyway, I haven't beat it yet. I'm not going to spoil none. Black Myth Wukong is an excellent game, and I think it's selling so great because we've been starved for a good video game for so long. There's no, you know, like microtransactions, nowhere to be seen. DEI, nowhere to be seen. Women are women. There are no gay or homosexual things. The game is about a super-powered monkey. You know, the game has nothing to do with activists or, you know, like they try so hard. Just look up the controversial shit about it whenever you get time. Just look it up. It is almost a documentary on how much controversial shit is out there and the shit they made up about Black Myth Wukong. But I remember I seen an interesting topic on I strolled through and looked at one of Afro's videos. So he posted yesterday how strong is. Of course, y'all knew it was coming. Y'all knew that how strong was that character, Black Myth Wukong, and we're gonna see he is indeed a crazy little motherfucker. I'll tell you that. But can you stop my baby? Nope. I'll tell you why. It took me a little while because they are closer in power than you might think, which is crazy. Both of them are irreversible. The Buddha state is kind of ridiculous, or the Dawa state, or what, you know, the one where he becomes, you know, a god pretty much. He gets omnipresence and all that shit. But the thing about that is his Dawa state. You know the state where he has his 7 layers of immortality and 8 million some clones and all that extra shit. And you know, like Afro's trying to say, well then Kratos can't lose. I'm like, Kratos is only multiversal, bro. He's wanked. Like if you exaggerate him, yeah, he's outerversal, but he doesn't make sense. So that's why people who typically power scale and who aren't really biased like that don't really consider him outerversal. He don't really have like concrete outerversal scaling. So the way Lightning wins is through some crazy shit. And it took me a little while as I look at the matchup and I understand what both of them can do and what his Dawa negates, right? Technically, he's so similar to what she can do. It's scary. Except for like Lightning can't make like the infinite clones and all. You know, she don't have the techniques he had, but the state of being where his level is somewhere where Lightning is at on the outer personal scale. You know, and so technically, when he's in his dour state, or you know, and he has the physiology of the Buddha and all that sort of stuff, right? You know, because when he becomes one with it, you know, if you read what all that shit is, you know, he becomes one with all of that existence and all that. But there's a thing about it where it's, for some reason, it's looked at as information and not really like a true realm. So technically Lightning can negate this shit with what the fuck was it called? You know with her ability to you use the crystals and rewrite the laws of the world. Technically the law, it wouldn't work if the realm, if his dour state, see, it doesn't say that it can't be subject to information manipulation, which is an ability she does have. She can rewrite that and pretty much one by one systematically. It happens instantaneously. He wouldn't be in his state no more, and he'll be, you know, like nigh infinitely weaker than her, and easily like just defeated. He wouldn't be able to use his clones. If you know what the crystal cores do, you know, I'm not finna go over all that shit. If you played Final Fantasy and you know what the crystal cores do, you know that they, I can, like, even if you had, a causality 4 and 5, it would not negate information manipulation. You know, so I could just manipulate the information you're using about how it all structures together, and just kind of like that's it. And with his layered immortality, you know, we could just turn it off and that's it. And even if you want to argue that, like, you know, that part isn't fair or some shit, you know, Lightning can still put you in a pocket dimension. He has no way to get out of you know, he's not like above dimensionality. He wouldn't even be above dimensionality at that point, because we can just turn his abilities off. You know, it's just normally it would work, but it's different depending on the fiction. Oh my god, this man, they got beat to 9999, bro. I press that shit so late, it's so... Man, anyway, I'm like, whoa. It took me like a couple hours of understanding how this character worked and reading to figure out, like, okay. Left you learn? Yeah. Yes, she does. I'm like, okay. And if people want to say, well, then he has omnipotent speed, that's irrelevant as well. I know y'all hate me for it. I know you hate me, but just hear me out, bro. So it's irrelevant because in a versus match, if you got characters who are both at the same tier, the speed stats become equalized. Therefore, he is omnipotence does not work, bro. She can slow him down, and all that shit works. Well, technically, the slowdown wouldn't work because he's above the concept of time, but he wouldn't be above the concept altogether. We can just turn his above off. So, you know.
Turn our enemies into floating debris.
Thank you, Cosmos and Dissidia, for the Dissidia scaling of my baby Lightning. Then she whoops his hairy ass. The end. That, I bet you Frieza was like, I got beat by a monkey. Yeah, I ain't get beat. Yeah, Lightning ain't get beat by no monkey, nigga. Sit your little ass down. We don't get beat by monkeys. I beat the monkey, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Man. Well, man. I've been on a roll lately, man. I showed all my haters, and I used nothing but Lightning. Just ran up in there, bro. Weapon was so mad, bro. He just skipped the line. Oh, fuck, you get him out of the way. How are you guys losing? How are you losing to Sam?
If you don't work as a team,
I'm like, I don't know, bro. You lost to me too. I bet you, hey man, that's probably eating them up too, like crazy. Man, that's all the time we got for right now, man. I will be finishing up Black Myth Wukong, which is an incredible game. Nevertheless, he lost. It doesn't matter. It's an incredible game for an incredible fighter. This is all the time we got for right now, man. It's been to save your souls, and we'll catch you on the next one.
The messenger is standing at the gate, ready to let go, ready for the crush of the messenger. Too late for whispers, too late for the blush. The past is mercy when the future's glow. Kneeling journey dressed in the cloak of shadows. The hunting's grin for the innocent eyes. step of sorrow.